Most senior living professionals, organizations, associations that I work with say the number one problem they're facing now is workforce. Not enough, people leaving, not finding qualified people. But what is the real problem behind the workforce issues facing senior living professionals? This is Kathy Perry, corporate energy expert. Stay through the end because I'm going to explore this topic that is really affecting so many. The real problem behind workforce issues, in my opinion, and I hope you agree, because if you do, it means that the solution isn't that difficult. As an industry, we have not elevated caring for another human being to the point that it needs to be elevated. And because we haven't elevated that, the people who are in direct caregiving roles also have not been elevated. So what do we do as a collective industry? Caregiving, senior living, home care, hospice, all of it. How do we elevate and rally behind and get the public and get our image looking at us as some industry of honor and respect? Well, it's not as difficult as it seems. Starting at frontline caregiving, we need to show, number one, respect. We need to respect the role that these frontline caregivers are playing. And we do that in a number of ways, one-on-one with them, teaching our managers and directors to honor and show we respect how you show up, we respect the jobs that you do, knowing someone's name, knowing about somebody's family, showing a general concern for their well-being. Number two, honor. What does honor mean? It means you're, again, a different form of respect, but you're honoring that they have chosen to be there in that role. And again, elevating it, constantly letting them know, also letting our families of residents know we honor you, we honor your decision for allowing us to care for your loved one. There is a great deal of honor in caring for another human being. Number three, acknowledgments, making formal acknowledgments, whether that's in pay, whether it's in paid time off, whether it's in health care provided, whether it's child care provided, acknowledging that this is not an easy thing that people put themselves out to do, and that we understand that it's not always easy. Honoring and acknowledging that mental health and stress are issues. So making acknowledgments of the time and energy that they put forth to care. Number four, gratitude. Again, just being grateful for the fact that we can care for another human. It's something that is just in another realm. And I think we've not done what we need to do to let people know that we are grateful to care for our elders. There's something in that. And once we start to build this image of what it means to be a caregiver, gratitude starts to flow in. It flows in from families, it flows in from our teams. Looking into the outward realm of how we serve brings us more gratitude. So stepping forward into the roles that we play every day in gratitude. Fifth, communicating. We can elevate all types of caregiving situations strictly by improving our communication, being transparent, letting that frontline caregiver know why they have to stay for that shift or why they aren't able to leave at a certain hour. Really getting the communication there. Why is the restroom not being updated? Why? That's what people want to know. They want to know that they are important enough to deserve communication. And finally, trust. If we are going to elevate our workforce and solve this workforce problem, the number one thing we really need to be looking at is there trust? Do families trust us? Do residents trust us? Do our employees trust us? Are we going through our days building up that trust? And we build trust in so many different ways, but usually it's just by looking someone in the eye, having an honest and open conversation. So, what are the real problems behind the workforce issue? I've listed a few of them, but if I had to boil it all down, it comes to this point where we need to elevate what we do so that our purpose is joyful, and we spread that. We spread that to those who are working for us, to the families, to the residents, that there is great honor and joy in what we do. If we could do that and walk forward every day in that joyful spirit of caring for another human, I believe that a majority of our workforce issues will begin to resolve. So what can you do today to begin to elevate what we do and how we serve? That's my charge to you in this video. So please subscribe if you want more tips, tools, and tactics. They'll be coming along. But today, think about how can you move forward to elevate what we do so that soon this whole idea of workforce won't be an issue. Instead, we will be attracting those who want to be honored as caregivers. This is Kathy Perry, corporate energy expert. Thanks so much for watching.